Hey there, everybody. Well, it is Senior Bowl week in Mobile, Alabama, and Mike Maccagnan, the Jets general manager, is down there in Mobile scouting some players for the 2019 NFL Draft. So, what should be his primary goal this week as he looks at prospects down there in Mobile? Obviously, he's going to look at every position, and the Jets are going to meet with a lot of players. That's pretty standard stuff, so don't read too much into the stuff that you see coming out of Mobile about who the Jets are or aren't meeting with, that sort of thing. Teams cast a wide net in pre-draft preparations and that sort of thing, and they meet with a ton of players at the Senior Bowl and the NFL Draft, or in the NFL Combine as they prepare for the draft. So, but the one position, I think, the one spot I think it's critical that Mike Maccagnan zeroes in on here at the Senior Bowl down in Mobile this week is offensive line. I mean, really, because it's difficult to get legitimate young, strong talent in free agency on the offensive line, especially a tackle, and the Jets clearly need to get younger and better up front as they try to establish a running game to take pressure off of Sam Darnold, and also try to get some pass protection to do a better job of protecting Sam Darnold going into the future. So a couple guys to look at here during the Senior Bowl week, and one thing worth noting is practices started Tuesday. They'll continue Wednesday and Thursday, and those are critical. Those 3 practice days are very important, almost more important than the game on Saturday. So those 3 practice days, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Maccagnan will be there, keeping a close eye on practices as he assesses these prospects. And remember, Nathan Shepard, the defensive end from the Division II school, Division II level that the Jets drafted last year out of Fort Hays State, in Kansas. He impressed Mike Maccagnan at the Senior Bowl, and obviously didn't have a great rookie year, but it's pretty clear that Mike Maccagnan puts stock into what a guy does at the Senior Bowl, especially a smaller school guy like Nathan Shepard. But I think you keep an eye on a tackle like Dalton Risner from Kansas State, or Andre Dillard from Washington State would be another one. Yodny Kajuste, the kid from West Virginia, and if you're talking about guards, a really good guard down there is a guy from Wisconsin, and Wisconsin has a great offensive line, and that's Bo Benchwale. And I'm probably pronouncing his name wrong, but Elkton Jenkins is a center to watch if the Jets want to start over at center. And we have a full rundown on NJ.com of guys to watch for the Jets at the Senior Bowl. But those are a few guys right there. Jenkins, the center, and Benchwale, the guard, standing out at their positions. Then those 3 tackles we mentioned. So big week for Mike Maccagnan scouting-wise at the Senior Bowl. He's going to look at a lot of players, but one of the primary objectives, considering the Jets' needs and considering how hard it is to get offensive linemen in free agency, should certainly be for Mike Maccagnan at the Senior Bowl to zero in on offensive linemen. They're hard guys to scout, especially in these practices that are not full speed, but it's certainly a position that Mike Maccagnan needs to address, and address in a big way as the Jets prepare for a future here with Sam Darnold.